Hey, good day to you. This is Rain, founder of Forex 100. So, if you're my students, take note there will be a lot of trading opportunity in this coming week. I am not surprised if we have 3 to even 5 trading setup that can happen as early as Monday. Well, this is something that you really want to take note, because I know a lot of traders have the habit not to look at the charts on Monday because they assume Monday is non-movement day. All right, so don't have this assumption. Basically, all my 12 pairs, I have 9 of them lighted cyan. That shows that it is close to immediate engagement. As soon as market open, or you wait for a couple of hours, there will be a trading setup. All right. So let's have a look on this week weekly market analysis expert level. I'm going to share with you pound Aussie. All right, so we start off the weekly chart. What we see over here, we have a break and close below the support level recently, something to really take note of. All right, so as this bearish trend can continues, it does have some opportunity for a counter trend move if you are able to spot it. Down to the daily chart, likewise, bearish movement on the daily, bearish movement on the 4-hourly, and bearish movement on the 1-hourly chart. So the pound Aussie is super bearish, and what you can do is scan these QR codes, and hopefully by the time you are doing this, or this video reach you, you are able to access our student portal. However, if it's still under maintenance, I ask for your kind patience, and of course you can go to my Instagram over here. This is where you have to follow me on this Instagram account, RAYNLIM, to prevent yourself being scammed by fake accounts. I do realize there are a couple of imposter accounts, and this is something that you really have to take note. And the best way to do it is to follow the real one, so that if any other those fake account pops up, you know it's fake. All right. You should follow the Instagram as well as Telegram, because I'm most active in these two platforms at this moment. Okay, so what else? All right, so you can see over here, these are other social media having the user ID as Rainlim. I think it's more than enough for you to follow me if you have those social media accounts. That's pretty much about it. All right, so let's hit back to our daily chart over here. Wow, the first thing that my friend asked me is how to prevent this, right? The first way is to follow the real account. The second thing is never pass your money to anyone else or any institution. Okay, and all those fake accounts, you can see that they will not use my company URL over here. I guess why, right? It's rather obvious. Okay, so back to our daily chart, or rather a weekly chart on pound Aussie. Let me share with you my analysis over here. We do have a bullish shark pattern completing on the weekly chart. You can see it respected this level. It has a confirmation. Okay, so if you do not want to trade off the weekly chart because it can be very volatile and doesn't guarantee you profits, all right, what you can do is to wait for other setup. Daily chart, nothing much for you right now. And for our chart, we do have a further extension toward the downside at 16764 for ABCD pattern. And you do know that this is a 4-hour chart. It can go down, touches this price, correct, and reverse back out. And before the weekly chart close, it closed within this blue box. You can understand that, correct? All right. So take note of that possibility as well. You have to really think out of the box. And to the 1-hour chart, well, one of the things I'm going to look at is closely to look at this bearish shark pattern. If it does give me a shorting opportunity, I'll hit in for a short. I'll observe how the market reacts when it comes down to the 5-0 pattern. If it reverses it, I could have looked for a buying opportunity and extend my second target at a minimum on a weekly chart setup. Alright, so this is the idea there. This is how sometimes I execute my trade. So you can see, like, crazy reward is the risk. Like, we do have at times 2:1 is normal to us, 4:1 is also important, and rather is normal to us as well. And it's not that rare anymore. But sometimes you see 12:1, 20:1, 22:1. This is one of the reason and one of the ways or possibility of that setup to be possible. Correct. So with that said, we do not just engage it that way. We'll wait for confirmation and to see if you are going to ride the wave and stuff like that. And of course, if you're my students, you will get to see the step-by-step movement, and the purpose of that, is not for you to follow blindly, but rather to share with you my thought process, and you can see how I ride on the trend. That's all I have for you today. If you are serious in learning the skills of analyzing the market, do trading for your own after you engage, learn the skill sets, and you want to manage your own money, to take responsibility on that, drop me a note. We'll see if you're a good fit before we accept you to our community. That's all I have for you today. Till then, remember always plan your trade and share plan. Take care.